pulling into the track, South Georgia Motorsports Park, day 3 of Sick Week. It is going to be a great day. It is not super sunny. The temperature is not super hot. I think the track conditions are going to be great. This place is known for having amazing races, amazing prep. So I'm really looking forward to it. Game plan today for the truck, pretty simple. We got it running. It's running good. I think we're just going to take the hood off so at night we stop boiling the fuel. So I'll rip that off and we'll get a bunch of racing action. Today's going to be a great day.
Smoke at the top end, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be on hold. Everybody, please stay where you are. And unfortunately, we have fire.
So, tell me what we're looking at.
The 1964 Triumph Spitfire, 25-1 chassis, 3/4 from the firewall back.
Okay.
Stock front frame rails and stock suspension, but I've got coilovers on it.
Okay.
383 LS with a 4L80 and a 9-inch rear gear.
Why a Triumph Spitfire?
I don't know, I thought it was cool.
It is cool. It's super, like, it's very wild, but I mean, it's got a long wheelbase, but it's super narrow. How does it work on the track?
It works good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yeah, I haven't really had any problems with it yet. It stays really nice and straight, so
hell yeah.
You know, it's doing good there.
What class are you running?
We're in unlimited because the frame is stretched.
Okay.
So they say if you stretch the body line, then you have to run unlimited. So
gotcha. So that's what we see up front there is.
Yeah, that's where
it's
I
stretched.
added my 11 3/4 inches to it.
Gotcha. And then powered by a turbo LS, like
twin turbo LS stock block, forged crank rods and pistons.
Gotcha. What kind of ETs have you been running?
That was an 8.6 and 159.
Damn right.
Ones, yeah.
So it's moving out pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Does it weigh a lot, or is it like super light?
Well, for what it is, it's kind of heavy, but for most cars, it's pretty light. It's 2400 with me in it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, for most
it
cars,
is
it's pretty light, but you would think something that small maybe would be a little lighter.
A lot of people think it's like 12 or 1500 pounds.
No, it's not that light.
No.
So how's it been on Sick Week so far, cruising this thing around? And
it's been good. This year we had a lot of traffic, so that's been a little bit annoying, but you know.
Yeah.
We made it through at least, so.
Damn right. And it looks like you're getting ready to swap some tires and get on to the next one?
Yeah. Switch it over to the street trim and then head out. I think it's like a little over a 2-hour drive.
Damn right.
And go to Gainesville.
So do you have any goals for this week? Is there anything you're trying to hit specifically, or are you just enjoying your time?
I think we're just trying to finish and kind of, if we can, keep our average where it's at. So
gotcha.
Hopefully that'll work out for us.
Well, the car is awesome, brother. I wish you the best of luck. I don't know who this guy is, but he's about to become my best friend.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you so much. A f***ing ice cream sandwich. Where else do you go and they just walk around and hand out ice cream sandwiches? We're coming back to Sick Week next year.
Jack is out. Sure looks good.
Duct tape fixes everything.
Oh yeah.
Damn, so I was the guy that stopped the other night.
Yeah.
On the first checkpoint. Glad to see you guys made it. You got it fixed up?
Fighting, yeah. We're putting in a new GCU.
The good news is you guys have made it to the track and you guys are still in competition, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're cutting today. I'm gonna try to do times today more.
What ended up fixing it?
The our old TCU melted, and there's like a common issue with it where they like overheat.
Not a TCU daily.
It's called a GCU, but it's a TCU. That's called the GCU.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then from that we just followed the orders of like sort of how to fix it. When you saw we did the ground,
Yeah, the ground
the cage.
Did that work?
And that worked enough to sort of get us like
Out of
running and moving, and then now we're trying to get full functionality so we can make some jam and see what she does.
Hell yeah. Well, look, it's awesome to see you guys out here. I'm glad you made it.
Oh yeah.
And
thank you.
And that didn't, damper the trip, put you guys in the finish.
You guys were great.
No,
you really were.
It's awesome. This is it. Like, this is why we do it. This is, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's the experience.
And being father and son makes it even better.
We got Seems Legit Garage, which is my brother, who's given us support from the phone, along with the guys at Bar Tech, trying keep us rolling.
Trying to get it sorted.
And your help too, man. I needed your backup on the wiring. I wasn't trusting myself.
No, you're good. It's just I could tell like you were in that spot of we're stuck on the side of the road. I'm trying to get this fixed as fast as possible, and your brain, but sometimes your brain doesn't think right because you're just so like
you're amped.
Yeah, you're
but
pumped.
Without you, we wouldn't be here.
No, I don't think so. I think you guys.
No. Your assistance. Thank you.
It was clutch, dude.
Well, it makes me happy because I don't know you guys for nothing, but like just to see you guys and be like, oh, I hope they make it to the next track, and then you guys are actually at the next track.
Well, I do. I try to do drag week every year in Rocky Mountain. This is my first sick week.
Right.
Well, why do you do it? Well, the reason why I do it is because I see men at their best.
Yeah.
They help each other, they care for each other, and you proved it. And this whole, you have no idea how many people have come by to help out and add. So thank you very much.
No, pleasure's mine. I'm just happy you guys are making it. Like,
oh yeah, we're keeping the fight. We got some bark in us.
if I was broke down, I'd want somebody to stop and help me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, perfect. Well, look, I'll get out of your hair, guys. Hopefully, we'll catch you on the track, making some passes later.
Really, give me another one.
Yep.
Looking for 8.50. He's running in the routing radio class.
What's going on, bud?
Living the dream.
What you got going on here?
No, nothing. Just kind of checking some stuff, going over it, making sure everything's good. It was a long trek yesterday up 75.
Oh yeah, it was.
So just kind of going over everything, making sure nothing's loose or broke, and draining my breather vent, and you know, just kind of maintenance stuff, messing around.
Maintenance stuff. So how's your week been so far?
Pretty good. We haven't had many issues. The rear drive shaft, the universal joint was a little, wiggly wobbly.
Yeah.
So we tried to find one. Well, it's a goofy 1330 to 1350 conversion.
Yeah.
So nobody had it. So we ordered one with the guys on Summit for tomorrow, and I ended up greasing it, and we put her back together. So,
nice.
But yeah, it's we've been pretty good. We're pretty fortunate, and we're just trying to get there. I'm glad that long drive was over. I mean, the car does great with the Tremec 6-speed in it. I mean, we were running about 72 mile an hour at about 2,300 RPM.
Nice.
With 488 rear end gears.
Really?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah, but it was hot though. We stopped at that checkpoint yesterday, and I said to the guy next to me, I said, "Something smells hot. Is that you or me?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, that's you." Well,
someone's burning oil.
Yeah, it was the rear end, and then there must have been a little spot when I was welding the rear end in where I got a pinhole, so it is seeping a little bit, but nothing major. So we're just gonna roll with it. But so we borrowed a grease gun off that other white gasser guy, Rob. He's a good dude, and he said, "I knew you'd old school guys that have a grease gun." He's like, "Oh yeah, I got 2 of them." I'm like, "Sweet." So I greased it up, and it should be good to make a run today. So
damn right. So why a gasser? I mean, I love the thing.
Yes.
But
well, that's from my dad. My dad was a big gasser guy, and when I was 21, he told me, he said he found the car sitting over in Ohio. We're from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And he said, "You should buy that car." And I'm like, "I want a Mustang, like a Fox body or something."
This is way cooler than a Fox body.
And yeah, and he's like, well, he was digging around all day looking for something, and he found the emblem off the side of the car.
Okay.
And he walked up and he looked at me square in the face, and he said, "Here's a start." And I thought, next day I went and bought the car,
No kidding.
It was the day after my 21st birthday in September, so it'd been September 6th, whatever year, but anyway. And I went and bought it, and redid it about 3 times over since then, and changed things, and it's getting ready for another paint job. The paint job's about 11, 12 years old.
Yeah, but you're driving 1,000+ miles.
Right, and you drive it in the rain, and you drive it here and there, and so it's been pretty reliable, but it's pretty simple. It's a small block Ford, high compression with old school heavy duty forged pistons in it, compression ratio is 13.5 to 1, so I converted it to E85.
Nice.
Which has been a challenge to find here.
Yeah.
So we ended up buying a couple extra cans, and so we've just been hoarding it. We can find it, we fill up, we carry about 50 gallon with us just to make sure.
Right.
40 anyway. But I built it for drag and drive. That's what I built the car for. So everything is very accessible.
Yeah.
I tried to use off-the-shelf parts for most stuff. That way, if I needed something, I could, find it.
Yeah.
It's been cool. It's been great. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what? You got small block, high compression, naturally aspirated, Tremec 6-speed. What kind of ETs have you guys been running?
The fastest I ran was yesterday, 1330, right?
Yeah, you did 1330.
Yeah, and but I'm still learning the clutch. This is about the 5th or 6th time I've raced it with a clutch, which is a whole different animal.
Yeah.
The first few times it really struggled. We adjusted the timing a little bit, because with E85 it changes everything. It's a whole different animal. I mean,
threw a stupid amount of timing at it.
Yeah,
just to get it, and it definitely helped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we
it'll take a lot.
Yeah, we put a bunch of timing in it, because the first time I raced it, I mean, I just let my foot off the clutch and it just fell on its face. I mean, just bleh.
Right.
And I'm like, oh. So I've been kind of feathering it off the line to make sure that it doesn't do that. Not on this stage. I don't want to,
Right.
just bleh, stall it out,
And knowing that you only maybe get a chance at 2
One time,
passes,
yeah,
maybe
and
2 at best.
Yeah, and usually if it's in the 13s, we're done. We're out of here. That's the best a car can run. And my dad, he has a gasser as well, and his best time was 13:14 at Drag Week 2018. We both were in 18.
Nice.
And so as long as I can get this through the week a little faster than 13:14, I'll be happy. That's all I want to do, is just get faster than him. So.
Damn right. Well, look.
We're just trying to make sure that we don't break her off the line. That's been the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
He's revving her out, but he's afraid right now.
Yeah.
That's slick on there, and it hooks up. And,
I've got a bunch of bites, so then our universal's already questionable. It was a little loose, so we're like,
It's definitely possible getting her 12s. last day we're gonna send her.
Yeah.
Crank it up a little more and just let it eat.
Just rev it, just hold her to the floor and just sidestep the clutch and see what happens.
It's either gonna go or it ain't, right?
Yeah, if it's gonna fall on its face and it blows the rear end out of it or something, then we'll put her in a trailer and head back to PA, you know, so. But not now, I don't want to do it now.
Yeah, you gotta make it through the week first.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you guys.
Thanks,
this thing is awesome, and hopefully we'll see you guys on Friday doing some, 1280s, wheel standing, some real good stuff.
Let's hope.
All right.
So, hey, take care.
That was what happened with the Kelp Orchard last
So what's going on, man? You guys swapping tires? You ready to hit it?
Yeah, we're just going to do tires and going to do an oil change on this. We did an oil change on this one before I got in the lanes.
Right.
870 out of this one today, and that was a 970, I think. So
and
bit
you
off
guys...
the pace, but we're a bit nervous. And after yesterday's fiasco, having the transmission out and replacing the converter and the flex plate and all sorts of other bits and pieces, in our haste, we didn't actually check the tune-up, and the launch RPM was too low, and it just didn't want to get out of the hole. The 60 foot was like 1.9 or something. So, but the good news is it went down the track. It's less than a 1 second reaction time for both cars. So we're going to bank the times and get on the road. A little bit shorter of a route today. We did the route actually half last night and half this morning. So we did 120 miles this morning.
Right.
So yeah, we still put in the hours. Like we left the track last night at probably 7:30. We got in bed at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then we were back on the road at 6:45. So we got in early this morning, turned this around. This was in the lanes pretty much straight up, and then we had to square this one away and get it done too. So.
Gotcha. But the good news is you guys are heading on to the next track, and you're still in competition.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Back tomorrow. So what's going to be the goal for tomorrow?
Get another pass down. I'd love to see an 8.5 out of both of them, but I think we're being a bit too picky at this point. It's just we always come in with this 8.5 dream, and both these cars are capable of much quicker than 8.5 times, but they don't have they've only got 850 cages. So in Australia, that cage is good for 750.
Okay.
So we're used to running the cars flat out, whatever, and now we've kind of got to reverse our program, and neither of us are bracket racers, you know, like we never had this whole, let's try and run a number. It's like, just run the car flat out.
Yeah, as fast as we can go.
So now we've got the opposite problem in trying to slow these cars down, and Matty, who's normally our crew chief and tuner, unfortunately couldn't make it to the US for this trip. So he's doing his best remote tuning, really helping us out. Like they're watching the live stream. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning at home, and really helping us out. So yeah, can't thank Matty enough either. So we'll get on the road and turn them around.
Awesome. Well, good luck. I'm gonna get out your way because you guys got work to do.
Appreciate it, man.
But good luck, and I will see you guys at the next stop.
Thanks for stopping by, mate. Appreciate it.
It's a 2020. It's got a Whipple. It's been ported. Got a bigger intercooler brick. It's got a built TKM long block. Liver noise heads. Before Rocky Mountain Race Week last year, we blew it up. Data logging on the street. So it's got everything built. It's got a built midnight trans, Circle D converter. You know, it runs mid-nines.
Mid-nines?
I'm trying to go 8s.
We're trying to go 8, so that's the goal for this week, is see if we can't get it down, crack down in the 8s, right?
Yeah, I got a smaller pulley. We can add 4 or 5 more pounds.
Damn right. That is a pretty heavy brick to be running mid-9s.
Yeah, we weighed it the other day. It's like 48.65.
No kidding.
So it's pretty heavy. It's got all the interior. Nothing's been stripped.
And you guys have been cruising it down the road, not having any
cruising
issues?
70, no issues.
I've been looking at these trucks because I'm like, I see people have them, and I'm like, they seem like they make some power, and they seem to be pretty fun. Like, do you still daily drive it, or?
Yeah, I can drive it to work any day of the week. I work like 30 minutes from home.
Right.
So I can daily drive it whenever. Any temperature, it don't matter.
And obviously, you know, doing 1,000 miles on sick week and doing Rocky Mountain Race Week and all that. What is your reasoning? Like, why do you like to drag and drive so much?
It's fun because you get to meet new people. I mean, Ryan's my co-pilot this year. He's from Wisconsin. We've met people from Australia, Sweden, Tennessee. Like, you could just throw a dart on the map and you can find somebody new and just talk to them. We all got the same interest. And then if you break down or if they need something, we're real quick to just lend a hand. It don't, you know, it don't bother me none. I'll help.
Yeah, there's a lot of camaraderie, and you know, I mean, everybody wants to see everybody succeed, and sometimes succeeding just means making it to the next racetrack.
Yeah.
So.
One year I had to take my tire off, or wheel and tire off, so somebody else could use it to go make a pass because they had a flat.
Right.
You know, just little stuff like that, so you can get that next person going.
Damn right.
Even though you might be competing with them, man, I'm not trying to slow you down.
Right. So how close are you guys to your goal? I mean, what kind of passes have you made this week?
First pass on Monday was like a 983. Yesterday was a 987.
Okay.
I'm just trying to average 9s this week.
Okay.
I'm not a bracket racer, so I can't dial my own. I'm not very good at dialing my own.
Right. And then, you got any grand plans for Friday? Want to go crazy with it, or?
Yeah, if tuning goes well today and it stays together today and tomorrow, I got that 3-inch pulley. It's getting sunk.
All right. Well, look, brother, good luck to you the rest of this week, and we'll catch up with you later on.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shot at the 1/8 of a mile. That's all he needs. Pontiac-powered 69 Firebird with a Pro Charger providing extra boost. He's looking for his first trip into the 8-second And the Dark Sport actually is on the starting line. I thought it just made a pass down. So I apologize. Getting a couple of things taken care of up here in the tower. Our next pair of cars to the starting line. Snexnator coming up left-hand side. The
What's going on, brother?
More of the same.
Yeah, more fixing stuff. I love, to not put DK. This thing is awesome.
It's a riot.
Yeah, we fixing some stuff up or just swapping tires?
Actually just throwing a line lock on it.
Okay.
I mean, it does burn out just fine without it, but I'd rather not roast back brakes when you kind of need them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just taking some of the downtime. They put D-Class last, so why not capitalize on it?
Damn right.
Line lock all plumbed in, just finishing up the wiring, and hopefully they don't call me while I'm got my pants down here.
Yeah, exactly. So tell us a little bit about the car. What is it?
So, 71 Challenger.
Right.
It sat in a guy's backyard for 30 years. He kissed a guardrail with it, parked it. I got it in 2013, ran it around with a slant 6 for about 6 years, put 40,000 miles on it.
Right.
Wanted to do Rocky Mountain 2020, so put a 5.9 Magnum in it, proceeded to blow it up with a 200 shot on the last track.
Nice.
So we put a 5.7 Hemi in it, finished it about a week before Rocky Mountain 22 2.0.
Right.
With about 5.8 miles on it before that track. It was running bottom. It ran a 12.6 on the last day with a 200 shot, which should have done better. We hope for better, but whatever.
Yeah.
Still had half a tank of fuel in it from Rocky Mountain when we got here, because Utah's just frozen. I can't even drive the thing.
Right.
And it proceeded to run a 12.4 with no nitrous through the mufflers. So we're gonna wait till the last day and turn the bottle back on and see if she'll run some mid-11s.
Damn right.
So,
and it looks like you're having a blast. Like you're all smiles. This is.
Oh, we're having a riot. I mean, how can you complain at this?
No.
I'm not at work.
Yeah. Yep. We're down south. The weather's beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It was 10 degrees when I left, and it's 75 degrees here.
Damn right. Like we did something similar. I bought a $1,500 truck, and I'm just shitboxing it across the country. You know, we drove it 1,000 miles, and like this stuff here, I think is more fun than a lot of the race cars. I feel
we were just having a conversation with the Firebird that was over there. It's like, look, I've got a car that's done and pretty and shiny, but we're gonna put 1,500 miles on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some things to it that I'd rather not. And it's just fun to have a car that you can use it, abuse within reason, and if you hurt it, we'll find something else to do.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll go get another junkyard motor, throw it in there, and see you again next year.
Damn right, keep it going.
No harm, no foul.
How's your week been so far? Have you had any issues, or has it been pretty smooth?
No, it's actually been remarkably smooth. Knock on wood, or rust.
Rust.
And no, we've like I said, it did a better pass off the trailer with old gas in it than it had on spray. So we didn't change a thing. We just went straight to the next track. We got there way too late.
Yeah.
Went straight to Bradenton. It went even faster at a 12.3 at 111. So we're hoping that today we get a decent run with some decent air.
Yeah.
And actually get to a hotel with some time left on the clock.
We've been trying to do that like all week. Like, oh, we're gonna get a good dinner tonight. Yeah, that never happened.
I gotta quit saying it because it hasn't happened yet.
Gas station pizza it is.
And I mean, let the fast guys go first. It's harder for them to get from track to track. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's all in the spirit of the game.
Yeah. So why drag and drive events for you? Like, what is it that draws you in and keeps you coming back?
So I've got 7 kids, and I used to do drag racing every weekend or every other weekend and have a lot of fun with it. But as more kids are in the picture, I can't take the time off. You can't be gone every weekend. We got sports, we got all sorts of stuff like that.
So we shifted over to actually open road racing, like Silver State Classic, Big Bend Open Road in Texas.
Okay.
You know, long distance, high speed open road stuff. Where you're gone for 3 days, twice a year, give or take. You know, that type of racing we can do. It's not too much of a demand. This here is finally getting back to drag racing, but you're not driving your car for 3 passes, 10, 11 seconds each. You
Right.
missed by 0.003 of a second, you broke out, guess what? You're going home. Your whole weekend's over.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know, you're racing against yourself here. You get to be in your car using it. You know, and it's not 3 10-second runs. It's
Right.
5 runs and 1,000 miles, and actually getting to be out on the road, caravanning with other people. You know,
Yeah.
seeing who's broken
It's-
down, who's not broken down.
I have race cars, and you know, gone pretty decently fast, but like I've had more fun in a $1,500 piece of shit truck.
Yep.
Just and cruising and being in line with everybody and just out the window and having a good time. Like,
And it's the balance of both of those being here.
Right.
I mean, we're right here, and there's $100,000 cars a few pits up.
yeah.
No matter, we're all out here trying to survive the same event.
Right, and that's the thing is, you know, this one might make it through the week, and some of those have already been kicked out of competition, or not kicked out, but you know, bowed out of competition.
My problems are generally solved with parts from AutoZone.
Yeah, we did that. I went to the Summit trailer yesterday. I was looking for something. They were like, we don't have anything like stock parts for a small block, and I'm like, all right, I'll go to AutoZone.
I just need a factory rocker. No.
No.
All right, AutoZone it is.
Not gonna
or
happen.
junkyard, heaven forbid.
Yeah.
You can actually still get parts for these at yards.
Awesome.
So
Well,
no,
look,
we're having a good time.
I love the car, brother. I'm definitely gonna be taking some pictures and everything.
By all
but
means.
I'm gonna bring you back some stickers too. I got some I think you might
I
like.
appreciate it. I'll put them on.
But good luck, and I'll
Thanks.
let you get back to it.
Thank you.
Station wagon is Douglas Hanna, the 1980 model, or excuse me, 1960 model. '79 model Camaro Z28. Over on the opposite side. Crown Victoria and the Chevy Trailblazer coming up next. And the Crown Victoria belonging to Bob Malkowski. 1989 model GT. Will stage up against the 6th gen Camaro of John Waggle. Actually, I think that could be a vintage. Impala. That's Ashley Goodman. Coming to the starting line now.
What you doing there, bud?
What? Oh, what's up, my guy? I'm just getting her back in street trim.
Street trim?
Yeah, dude, one and done. We're freaking out of this point.
Damn, what'd you run?
6.0 at 120.
Perfect.
Yeah, baby.
That's what I'm calling it about.
And that was still with a 1.6 60 foot
Oh, God.
crash. So we're gonna work on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just did a bar change. Yeah. So hopefully it'll react a lot better tomorrow and shoot for that 580.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, pretty sweet. Freaking one and done. Hopefully no issues on the road. Get some sleep tonight.
That'd be nice.
Frick yeah, it would be. Last couple nights have been brutal.
Yeah, it's been a rough week so far.
Yeah, so.
Damn.
Heck yeah. How's Sick Ward treating you?
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got the truck fixed up.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted though. Like, we've been up all night editing.
I gotcha.
All that bullshit.
You out of fittings yet? Or are you saving me some?
No.
Good.
There's been some people that have hit me up and then realized like, oh, I don't need it or whatever. So.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's been good.
Well, at least you got them. Next 2 days, I'm sure.
Oh, it'll happen.
There'll be some more.
It'll happen.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Congrats, brother.
Appreciate you.
Actually, that's Rick Schaling. Gentlemen, you'll do just fine.
We caught up with you yesterday, and you made it just in time to the track.
Yeah.
To get down the track and stay in competition.
Yeah.
Another late night, and now we're back at it. And you're waiting to make another one, right?
Yep. Yesterday we made the pass. Yesterday, the truck was not happy. It was so hot. It didn't want to do nothing. So
Yeah.
we just kind of loafed down, made a pass, got our slip, so that we could, stay in the competition.
Gotcha.
But it's got the same tune that was in it on Monday. We're gonna see what it does.
Why not? We'll send it.
Yep, we're sending it, see what it does.
Damn right. So what were you fixing earlier? I saw you laying under here, and you were.
We had to put the containment pan.
Oh, back under it.
Yep. So
change the oil filter.
Okay.
Change the oil filter, put the pan back on.
Nice.
The springs are starting to collapse. The front
Right.
springs. So we're only setting about an inch off the ground. So it's beating the shit out of everything in there. So the screws weren't going back in quite right. So we had to make some modifications.
Gotcha. I was
everything
going to
back
say, because there's a nice picture I got, and you're laying on the ground. You look really disgruntled. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but now doesn't seem like the time.
Yeah, no, but it's all good. It's simple stuff. Just takes time-consuming stuff. So.
Damn right. Well, look, brother, good luck to you, and hopefully you guys can make some more killer passes and stay on the road this week.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
138, 163, so about
nice
3.5 tenths quicker than we went on Monday. And drive yesterday was awesome. Ran 75, 80 miles an hour down the interstate, 2,600 RPM, and made it here in about 4.5, 5 hours roughly.
Nice.
A couple stops.
Yeah.
And then today wasn't too great. Went up there with a little bit different shock setting than we had ran previously, and it absolutely annihilated the tires about a half second out. So we went back to what we know, and we're just waiting for the all run to open up so we can make another pass and get the heck out of here.
Damn right. I know today we got to go back to Florida. It's not a crazy drive, but taking the route makes it a little longer.
For sure, for sure. You know, we've been getting out of the track pretty much first every single day, and I mean, I hate to say it, but it's been a little bit boring because we don't see anybody else. But I'm kind of excited today to be in the pack a little bit so we can do some hood rat shit.
Absolutely. And like last night, so we left the track a little late because we had to fix our damn truck.
Yeah.
And we were so worried, like we're not going to see anybody. We ended up seeing all kinds of people taking sick rolling shots. I was like, all right, everybody's late. It's not just us.
We were the first to roll into National Parts Depot there in Ocala.
Yeah.
And everybody was real excited, and a couple of the employees popped out of the back door and said, man, you got to do a burnout when you leave. So we go to pull out of the parking lot, and I looked right and there's no cars, and I'm like, man, this is perfect. And I look left and there's a school bus dropping kids off. So we sat at the parking lot for about a minute for the kiddos to get off the bus and get that cleared out of the way, and then we laid a roller out of there.
I saw the marks.
Second, third gear with the 33-inch mud terrains.
Perfect.
I mean, I guarantee you we were so far above the speed rating of them, it wasn't even funny, but glory lives forever.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, look, man, hopefully you guys can make a better pass. How are you doing, like, you know, in your class right now?
I don't think we're doing too. You know what? I guess it truly really doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
I think there was 13 cars in our class, and a friend of mine texted me this morning and said we were 7th.
Okay.
So I try not to look at the standings too much until Friday, because a lot can happen Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people already out of competition. And
last year at Drag Week, we actually went from 4th place to 3rd place when the gentleman that was currently running in first bowed out because he had some lifter issues. So anything can happen. We just got to run our own race, and I mean, if we can get the car to run a little faster, that'd be great.
Yeah, and you've been making progress, so.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'd like to set the world on fire, but at the end of the day, I want to get to Friday, and if we make it back there, then we'll get stupid. So if we can chip away at it every single day, I'd be happy.
So look forward to Friday and seeing that thing just go ape shit.
You know, pretty much, yeah.
So what is, if you guys make it to Friday, what are you shooting for?
So I talked to Pete at Circle D for about 45 minutes on the phone last night, because he'd set us up with one of their new 252 bolt together non-lockup 480 converters.
Right.
And he said that basically, he said with probably a little bit more power in the car, if we can get the short time nailed down, he says it's going to be a 7-second car. So if Friday comes around and we're getting close, we're gonna swing for the fences and
try to hit a 7.
Yeah, as long as we have a pass to turn in on Friday, that's decent.
Yeah,
we'll give her hell. I mean, I put 2 new fuel pumps in it for more boost. I'm a little bit worried about the connecting rod that's in it and the kind of power we're talking.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, look, I really appreciate it, man. Also, I appreciate you're like one of the happiest dudes here. Like, you're just loving every minute of this shit.
It's like 10 degrees at home and full of snow.
Yeah.
So I figure any day that you can hang out with your best buddy in Florida while you're racing your car, or in Georgia today, how can a guy be unhappy?
Damn right. That's what it's all about.
For sure.
Thank you, buddy. All right, so in the true spirit of shit boxes and sick week, my man Dave, his O2 sensor is bad, so we're gonna turn off fuel compensation and hope that the tune-up is right.
Let it eat.
Let it eat, let's see what happens. $11.71. I think that was a lot better than his last pass.
Better, way better, but it still was breaking up. You'll
Yeah.
see it in the log, and then I took my foot out of it.
Yeah, and I could see it was blowing some black smoke out. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely.
I think we needed to get a new O2 sensor,
Yeah.
some new plugs, and kind of start over.
Yep, tomorrow.
Yeah, but 11.70 ain't bad.
No, I'll turn this in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, so small crisis averted. My boy Dave got a new O2 sensor. Summit Racing had one, so they're gonna swap that out. I put the tune file back to where it was. As it turns out, I was 100% right on that one. See, that one, that's where it gets funny. We deal with this old C10, this carbureted stuff, this blah, 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 and I'm like, I don't know, but I feel like this, blah, blah, blah. I opened that computer, and within the first 10 seconds, I was like, here's your problem, here's how we're gonna fix it, here's how you're gonna make a pass. And he can't go faster than 1150, so we're gonna have to do some playing. I think I'm gonna try to help him out on the road as I can. You know, a lot of these guys got remote tuners and stuff, so, you know, I am by no means a tuning expert, but I know Holly's system well enough to probably get him close to the 1150 ballpark. So we're gonna hit the road now, start heading on to the checkpoints. Day 3 is going great.
I got a direct replacement pump, so everything changed over.
Awesome. All right, bud.
Appreciate it.
No problem. He's good to go. Don't need no help, but you gotta stop. Like I said before, if that was me laying on the ground in the rocks, I'd want somebody to stop for me. Oh, now we got some crew coming.
Yo, yo. Hey. Who is it? Who is it? You're rolling. You're back on point. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, dog? What's going on? We got that O2 sensor squared away. Now we're on I-75. Laying down some miles of mayhem. Me and my crew. You see my crew? Yo, we don't play. We got the coffees. That's right. We make road coffee shop garage. So, in case anybody didn't notice, we're having a few problems today. Thank you to Maggie Ryce for squaring them up, getting me lined out. We got a O2 sensor in it. We got it all squared up. Yo, guys, look at this guy. Yo, homeboy. You think I'm running? Truck's trying to run with us. Stop now. Peace out, y'all.
All right, so we made it to checkpoint 1 for the day, which has turned into a little car show here we got going on in the middle of nowhere. It's been a good ride so far, nothing crazy happening. I don't think we're gonna hang out too long. We're gonna get back on the road pretty quickly. So hopefully, maybe, possibly, we can make it to checkpoint 2 before daylight ends. I don't know, apparently we can go over to KSR, they're having an open house. So we're gonna decide if we're gonna go over there and check it out, and then day 3 will be done. baby. I said I would do one on sick week. Here we go. There we go. Just need a little help from my friends is all. That was it. So after our massive burnout, then it would stop running. It's pretty hot, at least the intake is. It's weird because the temperature is not above like 190-ish or something, but somebody was telling me that the ethanol and the fuel boils at like 180 or something, I think he said. He said so, you know, he's like, if you can get the ethanol free stuff, it'll probably help a little bit. Probably riding without the hood would help a little bit, but I don't have anything to strap down the hood in the bed, and I don't want to lose it. So until we can get to a store and I can buy a strap it down, we're just gonna have to go with some ice on the intake. I bet you we pick up massive horsepower gains. And that burnout was weak because I took the timing out of it. It needs more timing in it to do a good burnout. But it's all good. We're having fun. We're doing it. We're making it. We're like an hour from the next checkpoint, and then Airbnb I think is right around there. So should be hopefully a nice easy night for the rest of the night. The ice works. Ice works. Off to KSR we go, baby. A little bit of ice still in the intake. Give us some of them horsepowers. All right, so we made it to checkpoint 2, final checkpoint of the day at KSR. And as you can see, it's pure madness. It's pure madness out here. So let's just do madness things. After some redemption on my checkpoint 1 burnout, checkpoint 2 burnout ended up a little bit better. They had some water down, it worked out. That's gonna be it for day 3 of sick week. We're gonna head to the house, get some sleep, get rested, because we still got 2 more crazy days of action to come, and really looking forward to it. But good times, good times.